Hello.
What's up?
So you think the Justice League would defeat the Avengers on anything?
I believe I said would tear up the Avengers.
So
It's been all right. So okay, let me set up this battle so you know where I'm coming from.
okay,
This hypothetical battle, would take place in like an open field somewhere,
it would take place where? Give me
in
one
some
sec.
sort of an open field, or just not in a city area, just like in the desert or something.
Okay.
Some area like that. No prep time. And again, I'm specifying the rosters from the cinematic world. So the most recent Avengers movie and the upcoming Justice League movie.
Okay.
Sticking to those rosters, and yes, by that I think the Justice League would absolutely destroy.
Okay, let's just all right, but let's be real. If this is going down, there's only going to be how many of them are going to be there? Like let's put up both sides of the team. You name them.
Okay, so my matchups I would put, in terms of like how I envision it going, which probably in reality wouldn't happen, but I mean how I envision it going is a very ordered, team up. Like one person picks another person to take on. In that sense, I'd tally it up by who I think would win those head-to-head battles, and then tally it up, and I have the Justice League winning more than the Avengers.
Okay, I have the Hulk, I have Iron Man, I have Spider-Man, I have all these people, bro. The Hulk would just go.
Spider-Man is not a current member of.
But they just released the trailer. They just released the trailer, and he's previously been in that universe, though. You know what I mean?
He's been right, but he's not a part. He wasn't a part of the previous Avengers. When was the trailer released?
Like yesterday.
Okay, I haven't seen it then. So if
it's legit. It's Tony Stark and him chilling and whatnot. Like, I feel like, dude,
wasn't that the new Spider-Man movie though?
Yeah, the new Spider-Man movie is coming out.
Yeah, okay. No, but see, I'm talking about like in terms of the actual established Avengers squad from the actual Avengers movies.
Dude, I just we have
I mean, if that was the case, then I guess I would be able to throw in Martian Manhunter, and that even though he's not a part of the current, he's not in the Justice League anymore. He was not a founding member anymore. I would then be, can't I throw him in there? No, because he's not a part of the Justice League in current continuity or in the movie that's about to come out.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but dude, facts only, I just don't see a way that there would be a way for I feel like it would just be everyone would lose. I mean, I just don't think they would all die. If it were to really go down to a battle like that, I just feel like the Hulk would eventually I feel like the Hulk and maybe I don't even know I just don't see how the Justice League would win, dude. They're cool, but they're not crazy, man. They're not strong enough. Their whole powers,
Are you kidding me? No,
it's weak stuff. It's weak sauce, man.
Okay, I will ignore that. Because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. No, okay. Here's the thing. Basically, I view the Avengers' biggest threats, based on these two rosters, are clearly the Hulk and I would say probably Thor. The two biggest powerhouses who would have anything that could.
Dude, but we got Iron
most
Man.
Of that wrecked.
Break
most
out
of them themselves would get wrecked. So let's not pretend that Captain America could take on really.
Captain America could fight.
I'm almost gonna say couldn't take anyone. My head-to-head.
You're crazy, dude. It's Captain America. He's got super soldier serum in him. He's going crazy, bro. He's got that shield made out of vibranium or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember. But that shit's crazy. It just wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to beat. He could who is on your team of the Justice League? Is Batman involved at this point in time or no?
Yes, he is currently. He's slated as now. The big question. This is, I guess, because based on the poster, Superman is a part of it, but he was not a part of the actual trailer. And given the way things left off in Batman vs Superman, it's a little. I don't know. I'm confident in throwing him in there though. So you have Superman.
Superman would be the hardest if Superman is in the Justice League lineup, the whole game is changed. Superman's a crazy mofo.
Right.
But if you don't have
that's what I'm saying. I grant that most of it's I think Hulk and Thor are clearly the heavy on your side. The others I think are kind of irrelevant, or they're evenly matched to the point where it wouldn't, it'd be where the debate I think is settled is the fact is that so the Justice League then has Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and the Flash.
Okay, the Flash would be cool, but I feel like he wouldn't be able to do a ton except dodge stuff. I don't feel like he wouldn't go that crazy unless he does some paradox shit where he goes back in time after they get their ass whooped. He's like, no, I can fix this real quick,
Okay.
and then. But that's like the only way it's gonna go down. Because the only way that you would be able to really win was by making like Superman would have to do all the heavy lifting. Everybody else would be irrelevant, and then it
Which
would
is
be like a
easy,
fight.
totally possible to do. I mean, he
What?
could easily do. He could take on the entire Avengers by himself.
Yes, he could, but think about it like this: Batman fucked up Superman many times in like many different things that's gone down. I'm not saying like the most recent like whatever Batman versus Superman that wasn't that good, but have you seen the Dark Knight Returns or Rises or whatever the comic movie? Batman is old and he beats the shit out of Superman. Like,
makes him, the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, he really rips him a whole new asshole. Like he makes him like his bitch. And what I'm saying is you got Tony Stark over here being like, yo, I'm rich as shit. I could, if I'm really about to fight Superman, I'm gonna have some like, you know, he's gonna have kryptonite in his like fist and then punch him real quick and then you're done. You're done. Like Superman's weakness is so like, I feel like the Hulk would have to go up against Superman.
Right. I had that pairing Hulk versus
Superman. And then
Superman.
Thor would have to come in and he would have to help. And then if Iron Man comes in there and does some crazy shit with like a little bit of like kryptonite, it's done. Superman's KO'd. And then all you got left is like Batman and like the rest of the gang. And Batman is like the head honcho in my opinion. Like, yeah, he's not the strongest because he's just a regular dude that's rich. But dude, like Batman versus Captain America, I love Batman. Like
I would give it. I'd probably. I can't remember if I gave. I was on the fence back and forth on whether or not I'd give the dub to for that matchup. I don't know. I would say generally, I think Cyborg versus Iron Man is going to be one of the would be fun to watch. I actually did give that one to Iron Man.
Yeah, I feel like I would give it to Iron Man just because Cyborg, like, he runs out of power, he gets fucked. Like
I think it'd be a good for like 10 minutes, and then it would turn into a shit show real quick.
I feel like if you get Tony Stark's armor off, dude, he's done. Like, he's just a regular dude.
Right. So, but I think if he's able to assert some kind of dominance at any point, it's over. So yeah, I mean, if you do manage to do that, but I don't really see it happening.
Well, I mean, it's definitely like, I don't know, if it's going
possible.
down, it's going down for real.
I would give it to Iron Man over Cyborg.
All right,
and then I think Superman just takes out.
So far,
Superman will be left with the Hulk, and then you're left with the Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Batman.
I think Batman fighting, like, I feel like if Hawkeye and Captain America went up against Batman, he would like totally just like Batman would probably kill Hawkeye, but I feel like he would still take I feel like somehow Captain America would be like, no, you killed him, and then he would get the kill. He would take him down. I don't know.
Batman's stealthy as fuck, so I just don't.
I mean, I respect Batman. Batman's probably my favorite character out of the whole like Justice League universe, bro. Like, they're just like.
He's to be my favorite character, yeah.
I feel like if you get Martian Manhunter in there, then like he can go in your brain and like make you think shit, and like you done fucked up right there. But then I have Vision on my side. Vision's like crazy powerful. He has one of those like fucking emerald, I don't know what they're called, the power brick things, like built into him. You know what I'm talking about?
The what?
He has like one of those shit, I can't remember the name, but it's one of, you know how there's like those stones and then it all goes on one like big like power, like I forgot his name.
Oh,
it's like
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, he's made out of like pure energy and like craziness. Like, if he were to like go ham, I feel like him, Vision, and Superman could fight. But I feel like that would like, I think Superman would win, but I feel like Vision would like really mess him up, and then you get the takedown with Hulk. But like, I feel like the Hulk could take on like literally all like everybody other than Batman and Superman all at the same time, and then everybody else could tag team on the rest of the crew, and then they're just done.
No.
Dude, it would just be like ground and pound.
Here's my answer to that. No. Okay, the other really interesting matchup that I would totally be down for seeing would be then, because they're both now gods, would be Thor and Wonder Woman.
That'd be a crazy matchup.
Which I think I would give.
Well, they don't do Wonder Woman justice in the movies, man. They don't give her like
I mean,
mad,
she did really well in like Batman vs Superman. Like that was.
But she didn't have much like screen
She was
time.
like the entire movie. Like if I was gonna like, I generally would like that's the only good movie. And it was like 5 minutes long.
It's just like if she had more, like they don't show. Like I'm excited to see the movie that she has coming out or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Coming out, that's gonna be good. Like I'll give mad respect. Like until that, like I'm not saying she's not strong because she's super fucking powerful. She's an Amazonian queen, like shit. Like she should be like top dollar, bro. Like she should be crazy. But I just like until I see some crazy shit from her, I feel like I don't know, man. Like if you're talking about the recent films, like she hasn't done anything that crazy.
Right. Right. No, I mean, yeah, no, the films and like even like the TV show and stuff like completely don't does justice at all.
She's a great character, but she's more like second rate. Like she like Batman and Superman over like shine her by 1,000.
I think they happened to write her in like that. Like that's not like if you in terms of her actual stuff and even like current like jail like continuity and stuff, she's a lot better. It's just they do a poor job of portraying her in like anything that's not comic related. Any other medium does a really bad job.
That's true. I'm gonna agree. I will agree with you on that. But as of now,
because I mean, she the God of War. She did kill Ares. Eventually killed Firstborn. So it's like she does have a lot of really good feats in like the comics and stuff. It's just then when you translate that into, I mean, other than the TV show, which let's face it, was kind of lame, like from the 70s, there's just not been many portrayals, and those that have are just not
just
good.
weak. Yeah, agreed. I feel like it's
of course
just
the Justice League cartoon did that with every character though, but it was especially noticeable with Superman and Wonder Woman.
It's just like I feel like if it were to boil down to a real fight, I feel like I feel like a lot of people would die. Like I feel like everybody like I feel like it would boil down to Thor would stay alive, Batman would stay alive, Superman would stay alive, and the Hulk would probably stay alive. And I feel like it would just boil down to like, have you seen this shit where the Hulk like he goes like super crazy and they send him off into like it's like they send the Hulk to like a planet, right? And it's called like Planet Hulk.
Planet Hulk.
Yeah. Like that shit is like the Hulk is just so crazy. Like he blows up planets and shit. Like it would just be like I feel like it would just boil down to like a game of Russian roulette. I feel like it wouldn't really like somebody's gonna it would be so like something went right for the other person. It would just have to be in the moment. Like I feel like if it boils down to it, they're both equal. It's just that I feel like the Justice League has less has you know how like in like the Marvel universe all characters are kind of like there's some that are stronger than others, but some of the characters are just really like not like they're weak, but they're not like super weak. I feel like in the Justice League universe, there's characters who are super overpowered, and then there's ones that are kind of just weak.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only difference between the Marvel universe and that is that the Justice League, their super strong characters would stay up and fight, and then some of the medium characters on the Marvel side would just go down, and it would just turn into a stalemate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
like I feel like yes, they'd win. I feel like it would literally. Have you seen that show? What is it called? Fucking it was on like Spike TV, and they would like pair up like different like it'd be like, yo, we're gonna have like the Spartans versus like the Romans or some like or some other weird shit. Like you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's like, and they would like test all the weaponry and shit like that. I feel like it would come down to like would just come down to a coin flip, honestly, man. Like, I feel like they're both equal, but it would be some sort of fate in like the battle that the Marvel universe would just have to win.
I mean, no, I mean, I guess not. I just don't. No, I don't see it happening that way at all. I think it would just be an overwhelming beatdown. I think most of the sort of lower members of this would be downs, and you'd essentially be left with Hulk and Thor, and possibly Iron Man.
I just feel like it would boil down to a point.
And even then, all those three up against the rest of the Justice League, it's not going to happen.
You never know, man. Yeah, we'll have to maybe we'll get a cross universe like fight, and then we'll have to see what goes down one day.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I agree with some of your things. Undoubtedly, that is true. But we agree to disagree. I feel like it'll be a coin toss whenever it happens, if it happens.
Yeah, hopefully it happens. Cool. Peace.
Peace. Yeah.